we have been in the global, delivery model for a long time, Ness as a company, and we have been looking at India so far from delivering services out of India to our customers globally, but we are also, in doing so, we have opportunistically, even have serviced India base as well, and now we see a bigger market, as you heard here today in the sessions as well. So that market is expanding in India, and we have plans now that we have started to make investments, and we will be now making further investments on the R&D side and all, with specific services and solutions that we can bring about from our intellectual property that exists in Israel, that exists in Central and Eastern Europe to India.
What we've done is our solutions and practices in mobility, in product engineering, in QA testing, in PEGA, which exists in our 3 centers, they will be available to our Indian customers just as they are to our customers in the other countries. And we will use that along with the products and the IP that exists with our sister companies in Central Europe and Israel. Bringing them all to bear to India's future is our future plan.
The key focus areas, again, we see that, security is one of our forte from the Israel, the products that we have, the intellectual property that we have. So that's one area where we are looking at, whether it is security in the space of financial industry, security in the space of cyber security, or security even in the healthcare. So it's a vertical agnostic, the horizontal solution. So that's one area. The other area is then there is a retail, healthcare, and financial services definitely happen to have more and more requirements and the needs from IT services locally in India as well as the market becomes more and more mature. So those would be the 3 choice of areas you could say we would be looking at in India's perspective. And from the R&D perspective, as Rekha rightly said, these are the 6 areas we already started to invest heavily. So the mobility, anytime a retail customer is looking for a mobile solution with a user experience coming from our London studio, would be something that we can bring to India. If any time a retailer or a healthcare company is looking for some analytics to be done on a patient, we can bring about our analytics capability from Israel. So and also from our Central Eastern Europe, besides what we already have in India. So.
And as you heard in the last 2 days, you must have heard about integration of multiple domains, interfacing of physical and social sciences and all that, right? Because that is going to be the way of the world. And that's what we would try to do. How can we develop, use expertise that we built for one industry, say financial sector? How can we bring that to bear in another industry? How can you use that the technology as well as the domain experience in another? Security is a good example. Can we use facial recognition software developed for the military in another area, say retail? So that integration requires research. That also we will be doing.